A robotic pneumatic glove is a fascinating piece of technology that blends soft robotics, medicine, and engineering. Here's a detailed breakdown of what it is, how it works, its applications, and its pros and cons. What is a robotic pneumatic glove? A robotic pneumatic glove is a wearable, glove-like exoskeleton for the hand that uses compressed air, pneumatics, to power its movements. Unlike traditional rigid robots made of metal and motors, these gloves are typically made from soft, flexible materials like silicone, fabric, and rubber. The primary goal is to assist or restore hand function by gently moving the user's fingers and thumb through various motions, such as opening and closing the hand. How does it work? The core components. The magic of the glove lies in its simple yet effective pneumatic system. Here are the key parts. The glove, soft exoskeleton. This is the part the user wears. It's made of comfortable, stretchable fabric. Embedded within or attached to this fabric are the pneumatic actuators. Pneumatic actuators, the muscles, these are the core of the system. They are small, inflatable chambers or bladders, often shaped like long, thin balloons that run along the length of the fingers. To bend the finger, flexion, an actuator on the palm side of the finger is inflated. As it fills with air, it expands and shortens, pulling the finger into a fist. To straighten the finger, extension, an actuator on the back of the finger is inflated, pushing the finger open and straight. Control unit, or the brain. This is a small box that houses the electronics and the air system. It contains air pump or compressor, a small pump that generates the compressed air needed to inflate the actuators. Valves, a series of tiny electronically controlled solenoid valves. These valves act like gates, directing the flow of air to the specific actuators for the desired finger movement. Microcontroller, a mini computer like an Arduino or a custom circuit board that runs the software. It tells the valves when to open and close based on user input or a pre-programmed routine. Sensors and user interface. The glove needs to know what the user wants to do. This is achieved through various methods. Simple buttons. The user or a therapist can press buttons on the control unit to start pre-programmed exercises such as open hand, close hand, or grasp. Flex sensors. A sensor on the unaffected hand can detect its movement, and the robotic glove will mirror that movement on the affected hand. Mirror therapy. EMG, SEMG sensors, electromyography. These sensors are placed on the user's forearm to detect the faint electrical signals generated when they try to move their muscles. Even if the hand can't move, the intent to move is detected and the glove provides the assistance. This is crucial for neurorehabilitation. Pressure sensors. Placed on the fingertips, they can provide feedback about the strength of the grip. Key applications. Robotic pneumatic gloves are primarily used in two main areas. 1. Rehabilitation and physical therapy. This is the most common application. It's a powerful tool for patients recovering from stroke, help stroke survivors relearn motor control, combat muscle spasticity, stiffness, and promote neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself. Spinal cord injury, SCI, assists patients with partial paralysis in regaining some hand function. Cerebral palsy, multiple sclerosis, and other neurological disorders, provides repetitive motion therapy to maintain range of motion and reduce muscle atrophy. Post-surgery recovery helps patients gently move their hands after surgery to prevent stiffness. 2. Assistive device for daily living. For individuals with chronic hand weakness, the glove can act as an assistive device to help them perform activities of daily living, such as gripping a cup or utensil, holding a book or phone, opening a door handle. Advantages and disadvantages. Advantages. Safety. The soft materials and air pressure make them inherently safe. They are compliant and won't injure the user if something goes wrong, unlike a powerful rigid motor. Lightweight and comfortable. The glove itself is very light. The main weight is in the separate control unit. Conformable. It can easily fit the natural shape of a human hand. High power-to-weight ratio. Pneumatic actuators can generate significant force for their very low weight. Lower cost, potentially. The components can be simpler and cheaper to manufacture than complex motors and gears. Disadvantages. Tethered system. The user is typically connected by air tubes to the control box, which can limit mobility. Creating a fully untethered, portable system is a major engineering challenge. Noise. The air compressor can be noisy, which might be distracting or annoying for the user. Control lag. There can be a slight delay between the command and the movement, as air has to travel through the tubes and fill the actuators. Portability. While improving, the entire system, glove, controller, and pump, can still be somewhat bulky to carry around for all-day use. Examples of real-world products and research. Commercial products. Companies like Neofect, Smart Glove, and Cyrobo have commercialized these gloves for in-clinic and at-home rehabilitation. Research. Many universities, like the Harvard Biodesign Lab, are pioneers in soft robotics and have developed advanced pneumatic gloves for various applications, including haptic feedback in virtual reality. In summary, the robotic pneumatic glove is a prime example of soft robotics making a real-world impact, offering a safe, gentle, and effective way to help people recover and regain the critical ability to use their hands.